Hey everyone! Today I want to talk about something I've been using a lot lately and why it's become my go-to for turning long videos into snackable social content. I've tried a handful of tools. Some are great for specific things, others promise the world but make you do most of the work. And after a bunch of testing, I keep coming back to Vizard. Now, I don't want to throw shade at the other platforms out there. A lot of them do solid stuff, but I do want to walk you through why Vizard fits the workflow of creators, educators, and marketers who actually need to post consistently without burning out. So let's set the stage. Imagine you have an hour-long podcast, a 45-minute lecture, or a live stream packed with moments. You know there are 10 to 20 shareable clips in there that could kill on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. But chopping that hour into dozens of vertical clips manually, that's a nightmare. This is the exact pain point Vizard solves. It finds the highlights, edits them into viral-ready clips, and gets them scheduled so you don't have to babysit posting. I'll compare Vizard to a couple of tools I used before, some of you might know them, and point out where they shine and where they fall short. But first, here's what Vizard actually does that changed the game for me. It automatically scans long videos and pulls out the moments that are likely to perform well. Punchlines, strong visuals, energetic sections, and turns them into ready-to-post clips. No more manual scrubbing. It can auto-schedule those clips for you. Set your posting cadence, choose the platforms, and the AI handles the timing. It gives you a consolidated content calendar so you can see what's queued, edit any clip, and publish directly from one place. Those three things might sound simple, but the way they come together saves me hours every week. Instead of spending an afternoon creating 10 clips from a single live stream, I set Vizard to pull clips, let it do its thing, then spend 15 to 30 minutes refining and approving. Done. All right, let's talk comparisons. I used to rely on other tools for certain tasks. Some were better for pure visual quality, others for creative effects. But none of them handled the entire creator loop like Vizard. Take a tool like Kling. It's awesome for generating visuals and has neat features like lip sync and some impressive creative effects. If your focus is making AI-generated characters sing or producing eye-catching visual effects, it's a powerful platform. It even handles longer generated video durations better than some of the competition, which is a big plus for artists or music video folks. But the problem for someone trying to repurpose episodic content. It's not built to take your hour-long file and spit out a week of shorts with titles, captions, and a schedule. You can make great visuals, but you still have to do the editing and distribution manually. Then there's Halo, gorgeous outputs, great image quality, and some reasonable free credits so you can test things. When it came to artful cinematic generations, Halo often gave me some of the best-looking results. It's excellent if you're building scenes, backgrounds, or stylized footage from scratch. However, Halo's strengths are in generation, not production workflow. It doesn't really solve the, I have 20 minutes of content, how do I turn it into a month of shorts problem? Plus, depending on how you use it, you can hit credit limits fast if you need multiple tries to get things right. So if Kling and Halo are great at manufacturing new visual content, Vizard's advantage is in transformation, transforming long-form material you already own into a steady stream of social posts. For most creators, that's where the real ROI is. Instead of paying per generate or burning credits on idea iterations, Vizard leverages your existing episodes and turns them into consistent distribution, which, in the end, drives visibility, growth, and audience retention. That's why I started leaning into it for my podcast repurposing and client work. Let me unpack a couple of features and real-life benefits that stuck out for me. First, let's dive into the auto-editing that actually understands virality. Vizard doesn't just slice at fixed timestamps. It analyzes audio energy, audience engagement signals, and visual cues to find the moments that naturally stop the scroll. That means it surfaces quick edits with clear hooks, the exact thing that converts on TikTok. You can tweak how aggressive it is, but the default does a surprisingly good job. It'll pick up punchy one-liners, funny anecdotes, and emotional peaks automatically. Next up is the Schedule Once, Post Forever feature that truly saves the day. Set how often you want clips posted, daily, 3 times a week, whatever, and Vizard cues them. You can review the calendar, move things around, or let it run hands-free. This is huge if you're juggling clients or juggling a channel while doing everything else. Instead of manually uploading at 3 a.m. because that's the best posting slot, the AI handles the legwork. The third major benefit is the unified content calendar and editing suite. Being able to see all clips from an episode lined up on a calendar, and then drag and drop, change captions, or swap thumbnails is such a small thing that feels massive. You can also publish to multiple socials from one place. Less toggling between apps means fewer mistakes and faster workflows. Finally, the tool offers customization that doesn't require reading an entire tutorial. You can let it run fully automated, or you can hop in and make manual edits. Change the intro, add a caption, crop for different aspect ratios, or stitch multiple highlights into a single multi-segment clip. This hybrid approach is what makes Vizard practical for pro workflows. You get automation without giving up control. Okay, let's quickly touch upon some realistic limitations and where other tools still matter. If you're building cinematic scenes from scratch or need AI-generated characters with lip sync, platforms focused on generation will still be your friend. Vizard isn't about creating brand new generative visuals out of prompts. It's about maximizing the value of existing recordings. If you're obsessed with pixel-perfect frame-by-frame generative art, Halo can deliver something Vizard won't attempt. That's cool, and those tools are complementary rather than direct replacements. But for the 80% use case, podcasters, course creators, streamers, coaches, and agencies who need consistent short-form content, Vizard checks more boxes in a way other tools don't. Here are a few quick examples of how I actually use it in real projects. Podcast repurposing. I upload a full episode, set Vizard to pull 8 to 12 clips, review, tweak a couple of intros, and schedule. 2 weeks later, the channel looks active without me having to micromanage each post. Client social strategy. We'd been posting inconsistently. With Vizard, we set a cadence, approved a week's worth of clips in one sitting, and the client had daily content for 30 days. Engagement improved because the audience saw constant, consistent presence. Educational content. Long webinars get segmented into tiny lessons. Each clip gets a caption and a CTA to the full course. It's far more effective than sending a single long-form link and hoping people watch. Now for a few quick tips if you want to get the absolute most out of the platform. Clean audio helps. The AI reads vocal energy to find clips, so decent audio quality gives better picks. Set a posting cadence that matches your bandwidth. You can always scale up once you see performance. Customize thumbnails and captions before hitting publish. The AI gives you a solid starting point, but a little human polish goes a long way. All right, wrapping up. If you're grinding to maintain a social presence, Vizard is the kind of tool that pays for itself in hours saved and opportunities captured. Other platforms, like Kling and Halo, are fantastic for creative generation and specific visual needs, but Vizard solves the everyday distribution puzzle that creators actually face. How do I consistently post the right moments from long content without doing all the tedious work? If you found this useful, try uploading one long video to Vizard and see how many clips it suggests. You might be surprised at how many shareable moments we're hiding in plain sight. And if you have questions about workflows, podcast to reels, webinar snippets, or multi-platform scheduling, drop a comment and I'll share exact settings and tips that worked for me. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more creator tools deep dives.